runs across the sheep, and it's more of a prestige thing. The only thing that backing sheep is the dog getting from the back to the front. The effective part of his work is when he actually drops down and comes through the sheep, and the sheep run past the dog. So that's the effective part of his work. So going over the top is only just to get from A to B. Now, sheep are a lot different to work than cattle. With cattle, we can stand at the back and we can make a bit of noise and basically push things up the race or into a pen. Where with sheep, once your front one stops, everything stops. So we need that dog to get up the front, get that first sheep moving again, and then we get the flow. Okay? Now this here is what we call a drenching race. On the farm it could be 5 or 6 times the length of what we've got here. We naturally use this to drench sheep, which is putting an oral drench down into the mouth of the sheep for internal parasites, for worms. We also use this race for ear tagging sheep. All sheep must be ear tagged before they leave a property with a property identification code. Also, we might have a look at the wool, see how the wool is growing, or class the wool. Also, we might mouth sheep. Now, mouthing sheep is telling the age of a sheep. Sheep grow 2 teeth when they're a year old, and then 2 teeth each year after that until they get 8 teeth. Okay, so you do the mathematics there, and it might win you a prize later on. Okay, so that's a bit about the drenching race. Now we'll come up and I'll open the gates, and I'll ask Buck to unload the race. Here, Buck, come up. Get up here, mate. Here, here, Buck, here, come on, here, get him out. Here, come on, back. Come up. Come right. Sit. No, just another little one. Okay, now, when they're a year old, I start to teach my dogs left and right. Now, the reason we need the left and right, people use over, round, back. You can use any word you want, because training a dog is simply, come here, Buck, that'll do. Simply putting a word to emotion. So the dogs respond to our body language. He will never understand what the English language is. All it is when that dog naturally goes round to the right, I'll simply say right to the dog, or whatever word I want to use, and that dog will soon correspond right with going to his right side. Same with sitting. I come up to a young dog. Here we have a young pup. Sit, sit, gam, sit, gam, sit, gam.